Hungary's opposition TISA party, led by Péter Magyar, has won the country's parliamentary election, which marks an end to Trump ally Viktor Orban's 16-year grip on power. He congratulated Péter Magyar, calling the election result painful but clear. US Vice President J.D. Vance was in Hungary last week to campaign for Orban. Following the poll results, J.D. Vance said that he was sad but promised Washington would work with his successor.
I'm sad that he lost. We'll work very well, I'm sure, with the next Prime Minister of Hungary.
Ukraine's foreign minister said that Hungary's election results will open a new page in bilateral ties. Péter Magyar will take his oath of office in the month of May. In fact, as per reports, new Prime Minister could potentially lift Hungary's veto, allowing the European Commission to provide Ukraine a loan. Orban had agreed to a $105 billion loan in December last year. However, he later backtracked on it, enraging his fellow leaders.
We note the correct distribution of the results of the election in Hungary. We hope that this will open a new page in our bilateral relations with Hungary. We are focused on a good neighborly track.
The US and Ukraine await Péter Magyar's next moves. The Prime Minister-elect also faces the task of loosening Orban's grip on Hungary's institutions. In fact, among many challenges, Magyar faces the tasks of reviving a struggling economy, tackling corruption, and even restoring public services at large. Rebuilding ties with the European Union could also be another priority, especially to unblock billions in frozen funds. During the transition period, all eyes will now be on negotiations with Orban-era officials. Any hiccups there could slow the reforms and the process. However, the big test now is if Magyar can actually deliver real change after 16 years of entrenched power.